You are now watching Notorious M.O.E. featuring Jason and Chelsea Thomas of the pod Married and Judgmental.
Yo, what it do? What it do? It's your boy Pharaoh Mo. We don't got no cousin Jay in the building. I don't know what that nigga's doing, but we got some other folks in the building today with me. And today we got my man Jason Thomas and his wife Chelsea, and they got a pod going on. It's called Married and Judgmental. Y'all need to go check it out.
We
I find
listen
it.
and we do judge.
I find it pretty fucking entertaining. Yeah. I crack up when I see your guys' little shorts, and I must say, I just shake my head. I just shake my fucking head, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, where do they come up with this shit? But we'll get in. We'll all get into that. But actually, I want y'all to explain to everybody, like, what do you guys do, um, on an everyday basis? Clearly, you guys are married. So like, what's everyday life for y'all? What do y'all do?
You want to go first? Me? Work. I'm a boring accountant during the day, and then at night,
Nice, nice.
at night I am a mom. So she's a lot, and I also am a TikTok shop affiliate. So I make a bunch of product videos at night. Sorry, I was tapping my can. I'm a fidgeter.
I can understand. I can understand.
Mm, but yeah.
TikTok affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't finish.
Yeah, yeah,
I did.
yeah.
I
How
make
how is
product
how
videos
is
at
that?
night, yeah. And then, I'm dipping into a lot of other things too. So it's a lot of research and taking notes and, trying to monetize Facebook. I mean, I am monetized, but trying to figure out how to like excel there and things like that. So
Yeah,
it's a lot.
man. Facebook. Let me tell you all about Facebook. So, boy was monetized, and next thing you know, I got banned.
What?
That sounds about right for you.
What'd you
I
do?
got banned, bro. So listen, so I had to make a new page, which I did. I made a new page, fair roll. No, I made a new page, and that shit got banned again. Like, I'm
Oh,
banned from
Oh my
Facebook.
God.
Yeah, bro. Like, I got banned for no reason. Like,
You can't be posting your OnlyFans content on Facebook, bro.
oh, I don't be doing dog. I try to watch what I say because you don't. Did I? Okay. So this is why I got banned the first time. Okay, so bear with me. Man, I don't even know if I should even say it, but
Nah,
just bear
you
with
you,
me.
you don't want to get banned again.
yeah.
Well, okay, so I was going to ask a question on one of the episodes we was going to be doing. So the question was, if you could or had in your possession your adult child sex tape and can
Oh
sell
my
it,
God.
and that meant putting your whole family on and everybody becoming rich, like everybody in your whole family, would you do it? And
Prince,
Facebook took that.
Prince Kardashian.
Yeah, Facebook took that and made it seem like I was trying to say some child porn shit. And I'm like, I said
Mm.
child, adult
Wow.
child. You know what I mean? So you're banned for
Yeah.
life. But that was my question though. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's why I got banned.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a robot. It's not a person reading
Yeah,
it.
right. That's what I mean. Like this AI, yeah, you can't reason with a machine.
Mm-mm.
Nah, not
But
at all.
but anyways, that was my little rant. Um, what about you, JT? What do you tell everybody what it is you do?
I'm a branch manager by day. And then by night,
Batman by night.
I'm not for the streets, but um, I'm an engineer, music engineer, and I manage a couple artists, one local, one international, and building a production studio as we speak, for photo, video, music production, all that good stuff. So Ball Out Productions, um, that's who I am. That's who I be.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, what made y'all guys want to do a pod together? I mean, I think it's a great idea. You know, I mean, I think it's fucking genius. But you
So,
know,
so Chelsea's been on this social media marketing train for like 2 years now, and she just been like literally trying to dissect it and learn how to, monetize on multiple platforms and be able to have a shop and sell items, and really has really become a genius and an expert on how social media marketing works. And I just
mhm,
been kind of watching from the distance, trying to do my music thing on the side. And she just came to me with the idea of like, hey, I think we should do a show. I always watch these Am I the Asshole shows, and I really love them, and everyone seems to want to watch them. So I think we should do it. I think we'd be good. And I was like, all right, cool, because I've done podcasts. We did the show together, you and I, Farrell,
mhm.
and Megan. And I'm doing a show with Twan Green now and have done it before, so I'm comfortable. Um, so I figured why not? Like we're both on the same journey when it comes to social media and being out there, so why not?
Right.
I just felt like we're both so busy doing our own things. It's cool to do something together. And like we think we're hilarious when we talk, so we were hoping other people thought so too. So
I- Very hilarious. Man. Yeah, somewhere I can see this happening, and I always thought this was going to be a great idea. So when it actually happened, I was like, "Yo, this is too fucking genius, man. It's crazy,
Yeah, because we're
crazy."
not too serious. Like we
Right.
can we can make fun of each other. Like I pick on her nonstop all day, all night. So she's used to that. Well, hopefully she's used to that.
yeah.
But I pick on her all the time. Like so we don't take each other too serious when it comes to like being playful and having fun. So yeah, it works. It makes sense. We think we're funny. If y'all don't think we're funny, then you need to watch longer.
Yeah.
But and then the idea, because like I said, I watch those videos, I get sucked into them every time, and I know a lot of people do. And what the one big thing I've learned from social media is that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So just continue doing what's working until it's not anymore. So that's not to say that coming up with your own ideas is bad, but hey, if you got to get out there first, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Smart, smart.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So, in this whole process and journey of doing this pod together, what are what are like what's the most I guess craziest topic that you guys have I guess went over?
Is First his comment. Dick
that good?
The first comment said, "Girl." Then this was literally what came out of my mouth. And then it says, I feel bad for original poster. She would make such a dedicated partner. In return, she's got a hobo.
Brother recently knocked up his current girlfriend. She won't get rid of it like she should. She's...
Knocked up his girlfriend. She won't get rid of it.
Let me start that over.
What are we doing here?
Is the word, and I don't know how she stays calm. She can't. She doesn't, obviously.
Maybe she likes the game because she wants you out of her face. Because you probably smother her ass.
Yeah, you're the asshole because
Because you are making, and she's mad that he took her for a cheap date.
Yeah.
So what? Bitch, you don't even want to stay with me.
Who cares? Who cares about that? Yeah.
That's what he's probably feeling.
Yeah.
Like we went to sushi, you took me out to a nice dinner, and now you don't want to stay for 2 more days when you have an opportunity. Yeah, you can get McDonald's. You want to go first, or you want me?
No, you can go ahead.
So
I'm sure you heard a lot.
The craziest story so far to me is the one about the pool stick. So if you haven't watched it, the $1,000 pool stick episode, basically on that episode, it's a young couple. So the girl's like 20 and the boyfriend's like 21, and they're working together, they're splitting bills, and he decides one day, I don't want to cut trees for a living no more. I think I'm gonna quit my job. And she's like, okay, like, you know what I mean? If that's not what you want to do, then the next day he quit, like on the spot.
It was crazy.
And he decided not to get a job. And as the story goes, it ends up being like 9 months or something, 6 to 9 months that he hasn't worked, and she's struggling trying to pay the bills and all that. And during this time, he wants to take up playing pool. So what does she do? She goes out and buys him $1,000 pool stick. So during the time when she's at work all day, he's at home playing PlayStation or Xbox, whatever, a gaming
What the
system. She
fuck?
comes home from work. He's like, all right, bet, I'm out. And then goes, plays pool every night. So he tries to help her with working because she had to get a second and third job. So she drives like Uber Eats and stuff like that. So he helps her by riding along with her for about an hour. That's how he helps support the household. But anyways, she,
What the
she,
fuck?
she so she buys him the pool stick. He's going like every night. So he's playing the game all day, goes and plays pool all night, and she's frustrated, can't deal with it. So finally she ends up breaking the pool stick.
She had enough.
And after that, had a come to Jesus moment where she's like, should I replace this pool stick? So she asking the people, am I the asshole for breaking the pool stick that she bought for a broke ass man? So we said he must have a golden dick because like what else he bringing
Yeah.
to the table?
Right. That's
Dick and bubble gum. That's
crazy.
it. So there's nothing else that he's bringing to the table.
Give him 20
She was giving him money to go play pool too.
$20 a day.
So that's the craziest story to me because it was funny.
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
like, cause yeah, he had something.
And then I
He had
realized
something.
during the episode that I must not have gold. I must be like silver or something. Cause she said she probably wouldn't do that for no man. And I'm like, well, what you mean no man? What you mean? What you mean? So I'm like, I'm not bronze, but I'm silver at least. Or maybe platinum. No, platinum's better than gold. I don't know. I'm not bruh. I didn't get $1,000 pool stick.
That's crazy. Yeah, that just sounds crazy. Where
That's
can
okay.
I find her?
She's 20, Pharaoh. She's 20, Epstein.
Hey, you know, but you know
actually,
what?
20 is legal. You're good.
It's legal. You just can't get into the bar. That's all.
I'll
That
go play
sounds
pool with you.
crazy.
I'll go play pool with you though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna bring my own stick since you got the nice one. I'll go play. I'm not gonna fucking. I'll just go like once a week. What's your craziest story?
Oh, the craziest one to me was that custody one where it was 3 parts, but there was all these updates, and it was just a simple like custody disagreement that turned into the mom attacking dad and going to jail. It was just wild. So,
oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
yeah.
Wow, that
It's like
sounds
she ran up in his house and started attacking him while he was holding the baby and everything. It was just crazy. So yeah.
Yeah, the custody ones are crazy because like a lot of it's relatable. I'm sure if you listen to the stories, you would understand what these people are going through. Yeah, those ones are crazy. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
So what are some of the most what are some of the cringiest ones that you've heard?
You know, the cringiest I think was the one that actually we posted this morning about the slur at work. That was really cringe. I didn't like that. And then there was another one about we actually haven't released it yet, but her sister-in-law or something was going through her phone, and it just like turned out that she doesn't even like her fiance at all.
Yeah.
She just doesn't even like him. She went through her phone and found messages that she was like she had with her sister. It wasn't like anything, no cheating or anything like that. She was basically telling her sister that her fiance was a bum. And his sister went through her phone and saw it, and I was like, "Ooh."
Yeah. I think the cringiest one. So the slur one was crazy because like it was her friend group at work, and they called her a racial slur, thinking like they're being funny. So that was kind of cringy. But the craziest one for me was the fiance asking his girl why she changes her underwear.
Oh yeah.
And puts on fresh underwear after the shower.
Yeah. It was weird.
So crazy, right? So she sleeps naked, gets up in the morning, puts underwear on, takes the dog for a walk, comes back, takes a shower, and puts on different underwear. And he thinks that's weird. Like you showered. You're supposed to put on fresh shit. So
Yeah.
that was cringy to me.
Yeah.
But basically, he thought he's worried that she's cheating. So
Hey,
hygiene wise, that's cringe.
yeah, that's crazy. Hey,
It's wild. People put anything on Reddit.
yeah. Hey, yeah, Reddit's a wild place.
Uh-huh.
A very wild place.
We got some episodes coming out where we're beefing a little bit because so I look at everything like a competition, and we're supposed to be doing Am I the Asshole stories, but some of her stories are like different. They're like, am I a jerk, or what was the other title? Am I overreacting? And I'm like, hold up, you told me am I the asshole? You didn't tell me I could look up all these different types of stories. So I feel like she was cheating a little bit in our competition, and I didn't really like that. So you'll see that coming out soon. There's a little bit of animosity on the show, but for some reason the fans think my impromptu 5-minute research before the show stories are the best. So
He does get good engagement on his stories.
Hey, I must say, pretty damn
and I give
good.
out
I ain't
free
gonna
game
lie.
on how to look it up, on how to look up the good stories too on the show. So
No, that's one thing I wanted to ask you because, like, is it like where can everybody go and watch it and tune in?
right now it's on Facebook, TikTok. Do we have it on Instagram yet?
Not yet, because Instagram, I don't know. Are you on Instagram, Farrell? So
I'm on Instagram.
yeah, IG wants 3-minute reels. So
They're too long.
yeah, I gotta go
That-
and
You
like
have to
slice
chop
them
them up.
down and everything and chop them up. So I haven't. When I get some time, I'll do that. So hopefully, we'll build a following over there too. Like I
Yeah.
think I started one, and we just haven't posted there yet.
I'm
And,
gonna have to go on TikTok and follow you guys because I'm banned. So
that makes sense. And
I'm
then
banned.
YouTube, we'll be on YouTube next week. I'm starting the YouTube next week, so we'll have it there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Facebook and TikTok for now.
Okay. Then when do you guys come out? When like is there a certain day you guys come out?
Every day. YouTube will do
every day. Oh, you so
yeah.
you're banging them out every day.
Bang, 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 bang.
Pause.
That's the cadence. That's the cadence.
Nice.
Every day.
So I got a little so I heard a story not too long ago, and I thought this shit was wild, but like
Did we lose him?
it kind of made sense.
You
I
froze
don't
up for a
know.
little bit.
What's
You
that?
froze. We missed some. You froze up.
Oh, okay. I said I heard there was a story I heard of not too long ago, and it was crazy, but I mean, it made sense. But I mean, man, I pray I'm never in this situation. But here it goes. So this woman and her husband, that this pretty much this married couple, the wife, goes to her job, and her boss comes to her with a certain proposal. Hey, divorce your husband. I'll give you $3 million, $1 million lakefront house. I'll get you whatever you need. As long as you divorce him and you come with me, I'll do whatever you need, whatever you want, and that's that. Just divorce your husband. Now, her and her husband never had no issues, weren't talking about getting divorced. There's no problems, nothing, until this happened. This proposal happened. And, so what ended up happening was the woman left her husband, divorced her husband, and got with dude. And now the husband wants to take dude to court because he pretty much you pretty much ended my marriage. Like you fucked my marriage up. And like there was no problems, there was nothing. Like my marriage was fine until you had to come to my wife and give her, pretty much buy her, give her all this money, and now I'm sitting here just looking dumb in the face. I pretty much he wants some get back. Do you feel like that's right? You know what I mean? Do you feel like he's right for trying to take dude to court for taking his wife?
No.
Because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure he can get her for some alimony.
Yeah, but she don't got the money until after the divorce is finalized. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, what can he sue
he
for?
can't sue for nothing. Like, no,
There's some
no, he can't get that. Ain't the kind of get back he can get. He gotta
you
find.
sure?
He gotta find a different way to
But
get
there's
back.
some states where that's a thing though. You can
back
get
sue?
somebody.
I
you
mean,
can sue
all he is
if
is a
somebody messed
sleazy.
up your marriage like that.
He's a
Some
sleazy
places you can
salesman.
sue.
He's a sleazy salesman. He's not a. He didn't mess up the marriage. She did.
She did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she messed that up.
She
You know what
should
I'm
have been like,
saying?
all right, bet, but can you get like another milli for my ex?
Yeah, he would have to
I mean,
buy
If there
me
was
out.
nothing wrong in the marriage, I don't know.
Yeah, so
I
there's
don't know, $3 million ain't enough.
there's no animosity, so I wouldn't leave anyways, babe. But I would be kicking you money out. I would.
Then we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're good. And then I'll be the side dude.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, whoa.
Mhm.
That
That's
yeah,
wild.
that's a tough pill to swallow. I don't know if I'd
That's
see
what's
that,
that
man.
Indecent Proposal? That's that movie, right? With
Well,
Demi
Yeah,
he
that's
wants to sleep with her though.
Oh yeah.
That's
One night.
wants one night.
One night.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And they give it to him.
Yeah, but that shit was crazy, man. I don't know. if
And
that
it's
could
the
be
boss, so they like if she leaves and you're like, well, damn, what's been happening this whole time?
Yeah, because that's weird. He just comes to her.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's
His get back might land him in jail. That's the kind of get back he probably needs.
I don't know, man. No, he'd have to break me off some bread, bro.
How much?
That's the
How
hope.
much? How much would make it okay for you? What's your number?
Well, if you're gonna give her 3 plus another plus the win for the house, I at least need 2.
Okay.
I at least need 2.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? To
Because she's
make this
leaving
all
anyways, so
make this
she's
all
leaving
go away.
anyways.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
It
just
won't
to-
feel so bad when you're in Ibiza on the island or
no,
the Maldives.
And he
no, the first place I'm going is to where Lamar Odom died and came back to life and died again. That's where I'm going. My
He was
sires
in
will be
a brothel.
Oh my god.
yeah,
Sorry, he was in a
my
brothel.
sires
He
will
was
be
over here
short-lived.
confused, like,
Trust
what?
me.
Yeah, he died. He like OD'd. Came back to life.
Gosh.
And kept on going.
I shouldn't even be laughing about this. Girl said that's the first place he's gone.
That's the first place I'm going.
You want to know what that feels like?
He wants to
I
go,
sure do.
he literally wants to go to heaven.
Yeah. They said
Literally.
he said he had almost all the women in there. Dog, he
Oh
was in
my
there for days, bro. That's crazy.
He was in there for like a week.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I'm trying to be on that
And
level.
Chloe had to save him, I think, after that.
Your wife gotta save
He came back. Well, they were divorced. They weren't together, but she ended up like making amends with him because he was going
She's
through
just
it.
like
he was
pool
the
stick lady.
nigga
He was
died.
going through it.
Yeah, he died.
He died trying to
He
get everything
died.
that he couldn't get from you.
Yeah, that's that is wild.
That's your first stop.
That's my first stop. Nothing will deter me from there.
Oh,
And then he's going to meet the chick for the pool stick.
Yeah, we're gonna find her. We're gonna find her. Shit. Whew. But anyways, Chelsea, I do gotta ask you something because there's a topic that came up locally, and if you care to speak about it and put everybody on to what I'm speaking on. I've seen many
Yeah.
posts and things of such, but do you care to talk about the local club in Cannonsburg?
Yeah, so you know what? It's wild because I have nothing to do with any of these people like at all. The funny thing is back in 2019, there was like I don't even know what election it was, but I had posted on Facebook like the next mayor of Canonsburg needs to look into all of these clubs that don't allow black people in. And meanwhile, the mayor of Canonsburg is like a friend of the family. I grew up with him, but I like around him, and I didn't even think in my mind that he was the mayor at the time when I posted it. So I walk into the pizza shop, and he's like, we need to talk about that post." So I was like, "Oh shit!" But anyway, so back then he said he was gonna talk to the clubs, but like neither one of us ever followed up. So I don't know if he did, or if he didn't. I have no clue. But so what happened was I saw somebody put a post up and it just was like a text message from one of the women at the French club. She's an officer, I guess, and she said, "He needs to be told no more blacks allowed. Teddy's the only one." I don't know. Teddy's like their token black person, I guess. So anyway, so I really didn't, I was mad about it. I shared it, but then like a couple more posts came out and I really didn't think, I don't know if you thought, but like I didn't think we could do anything because they were private clubs. I thought that that's just because there's so many of them around here that I
Right.
just thought we couldn't do anything because they're private, so they get to choose. But I posted about it on one of my TikTok pages actually, and this girl was like, that is not allowed. It is against the IRS rules if they're claiming exemption. It's against the Civil Rights Act. It's against all of this stuff." She was like,
Oh,
"Absolutely not."
wow.
So yeah, you can discriminate. How can I say this? You can choose your membership, but you cannot discriminate based on race, color, or religion. Those are the three protected classes because of the Civil Rights Act. So definitely they're not allowed to do that. So she like let me know where to file it and do all that stuff. So then I had seen like the girl who was sharing the text messages, apparently she's sharing them because, they booted her out of the club. I don't know. I don't even care if it's retaliatory or not, but I took those and I filed with the IRS and I filed with the um what is it? The DOJ and something else, the Pennsylvania Human Rights Commission or something like that. So I filed with all of them. I haven't really heard back except for like the DOJ did
Automated response.
an automated response. The DOJ did come back and say they were looking into it. But yeah, so basically the French club was allowing black guests of members, but then all of a sudden they had a meeting one day and they pretty much announced no more black people allowed in the club, not as guests, not as members. And they stood 10 tones down on it and put it in text messages. So I was like, "You're going to put it in writing? I'm going to report it." And I don't know
Wow.
any of those people. I don't go to any of these clubs. I know nothing, but some girl told me I could do something, and so I did. So,
Yeah.
mhm. Clock it.
Yo.
That's one of many clubs in and around our county.
And if any of you know of any other of those clubs that put that shit in writing, file it or send it to me and I'll do it.
Yeah,
That's one of many clubs that like we don't have it in writing, but we know they don't want black people in there.
right. We know, but you want to
we've
know,
all
and the
been
crazy
with
thing
our
is,
friends and they try to get us in and they're like, "Nah, you ain't allowed in."
they
Yeah,
allowed
they're
in
all
there.
like, it's an unspoken rule, but why? Like, why are you allowing it to be that rule? And, I've named them off too. I named them off and somebody said the one in Washington isn't. And I was like, it was, but I guess it like just changed.
They got the token.
I don't know. It's just wild. It's wild that there's so many in this area. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, there's a lot.
There's
a
more of
lot.
those than regular bars, it seems like.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They're all club.
If you think about it, there is. There really is.
Now,
And even like the ones that were like primarily black are just primarily black. They let white people in. They have white people working there all the time. Like it'd be a mixed crowd. Like when we used to go to the Elks, It was literally a mixed crowd.
I had
All the bartenders were white, and half the people in there were white. So it's not like a black club is black only. It's
everybody was in there.
diverse.
It was welcoming. Yeah.
She was a member before I was.
Mhm.
See, that goes to show, man. I'm glad somebody that spoke up and did something about that, because that shit got to stop. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I mean,
It's
somebody did reach
2026.
out and say the news wanted to run it. So a couple people gave me their information for the news outlet to contact, and I haven't heard anything else. I haven't seen it, so we'll see if it comes out or not. But I don't know. Something needs to happen. I mean, there's just gonna go to another club and whatever. But if we can get one shut down, why not?
Yeah, right. Yeah, because that shit gotta go.
You know,
And I
hating
don't even
people
think
just
that.
because of how they look is crazy.
What's wild to me is that so many of our friends were members of these clubs, and you know, I was at the SMPJ before I found out, and then I wasn't anymore. I know that has since changed there. Once their like officers were no longer boomers, basically. They're people that went to school with you and I, Farrell. So they like completely did a change when they took over years ago. But back then, like no. So like we'd be out with friends and they would say they're ending their night at one of these clubs, and we're like, okay, you're just done with us then? Like
Yeah. And they're like, oh, well, oh, yeah. All right, they would still go.
Yeah. Or friends of mine I would be out with them and they would say they were ending their night at the Arden Club. I'll call them out because I don't care. And I'm like, well, I'm not going there. I'm not going to walk into a building that my husband can't walk into. Even though he's not with me, I'm still not going to do it. And so they were fine with it, but they still went.
Man.
And
Sorry.
I lost my train of thought.
I was in that club for a party.
Yeah.
And then we tried to walk over into the bar and they're like, not with him.
Yeah. I know someone that walked in there and they told him straight up, nah, hey, this is your one and only drink. You gotta get your nigger ass up out of here.
Yeah, but
bro,
people that's where I was going. Our friends try to justify it to us because even after I posted about the French club, like I had a girl come up to me and be like, oh, but I go to the Whites, but it's close to my house and it's the only place I go and blah, 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 blah. And the beers are cheap. And I'm just like,
it doesn't matter. Yeah. If you're actively participating in a place where you know you couldn't bring somebody black into, then like, that's the case for sure.
Whether or not you're racist yourself, you're helping.
You're helping the cause. Yeah, you helping.
Yeah, go wherever you want, but like, don't smile on my face after.
Yeah, man. That's why, man. Like, I don't like the guy, but I appreciate Trump because he lets you know what it is. I like that.
I mean, he really doesn't let you know what it. He doesn't let you know what it is because he lies all the damn time. But he does. but he does. He does enhance people's racism. He makes them feel he makes them feel empowered to speak out and be like, you know what? I don't like that because they're black. I don't like whatever because he makes them feel comfortable doing it. So yeah, it's nice to know.
Real bold with it.
It's better to know than them to be closeted. So you're right about that.
Yeah, man, they're bold with it. That chick from the French club was like, I don't care who he is. If he's black, he's not welcome. And I was like, Jesus.
And then somebody tagged. And then somebody tagged like
here.
Then somebody tagged like a wrestling coach from Waynesburg?
Waynesburg,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody tagged him like he goes there.
He's one of the officers. I guess he was in that text thread. Now he didn't say anything bad, but he was a part of the decision to.
Yeah, and you're coaching the youth at a college level,
right? What's that message saying? So
then that just shows you how deep the roots are. Because like, now are you not going to take a wrestler because he's black, or are you going to coach him differently, or how's that work? You know what I'm saying? I don't know this dude, but somebody tagged him. I don't know if that's true, but if it's true, It's already out there. I ain't saying nothing that wasn't already out there.
Right,
Mhm.
right. Yeah, man, that shit is that's a
Crazy.
damn shame.
That just it's like
and
the
it's
a tangled web,
all
man.
around here too. It's all around here. No
Mhm.
matter where
And
you
these
go.
people hold positions of power,
Mhm.
hence college wrestling coach. I'm sure they had other jobs or positions of power or decision makers
Yeah.
where if you're biased or racist, like that's a
Oh,
problem.
bro, you're talking about Washington County. You're talking about all of Washington County.
We're talking any small town America, to be
Mhm.
honest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, Washington County's backwards and kind of like a southern town at times, but it's everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people want to act surprised. Like, my one cousin, who, mind you, lives in like Peters Township, is always like, "Man, who do you? Why you need to get out of there? Like, how are you around all these people? I never see people like that or hear things like."
They're the same zip code, bro.
What do you mean?
Peter's got the same zip code as
Plus, he
Kansas.
went to Canamac. Like,
Yeah.
what are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
like
that one day I posted, I saw this girl in Shop and Save that I knew, like I grew up with her and everything, and she was like telling her husband, you know, that little black baby that I show you on Facebook all the time, and talking about our daughter, and I was like, the what? Like, she thought she was just like explaining who I am to her husband in some like okay way, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done.
yeah.
Like, that little black baby. It's like, what the shit? Mm-mm.
You can't make this shit up. You
Nah.
know what I mean? Like the shit that comes out of people's mouths, like
Mm. But yeah, that's what's going on with the French
man.
Club. Hopefully something
Yeah,
comes
but
up.
That's what happens when you
crazy.
have a white wife.
Mhm.
When you have a white wife, you can hear what was actually happening in those rooms when you weren't
Right,
there.
yeah. It's like intel.
Yeah, right.
It's
That's why you
intel.
only mess with white Nubian queens, right?
You're fucking
That's what
right.
he said.
That's what he said.
On the show one time, me, him, and Megan were doing the show, and he's like, "Yeah, I love my white Nubian queens."
I do.
I was dying.
Yeah, hey, Dr. Umar would be mad at me.
I think he's behind you right now.
Might be.
We need to put in that.
Oh yeah, Dr. Umar, he would
Yeah.
he'd be on my ass like
Yeah.
pause.
He turned us
But-
off as soon as we popped up on camera.
Oh man. But you guys got going on. You got anything you got anything new going on?
So for the show, we're I think we're ready to start bringing guests on. We're just trying to figure out the structure of that. So we're going to be doing listener polls, but also just, trying to get more fan engagement. That way we can interact a little bit more. I'm still doing my thing with the music and the shooting videos and my other podcast that's more like music and sports based. And she's still going to be doing her TikTok shop and TikTok affiliates. And what else? What else she going to be doing?
Well, when I get some time, I have a Facebook like deals page, because I also learned you can actually share affiliate links from anywhere. And there's an app that I use now that like I can get a link from Walmart, Macy's, Target, like any store that I'm thinking of. If you're just say I'm just looking at this pirate shirt, I could probably find it and get a link to it and link it. So I have a Facebook deals page that I gotta get like kicked off. I started and then I kind of fell off a little bit because we got a lot going on. So I feel like I'm everywhere. But yeah, TikTok, I'm just gonna keep grinding with that. I mean, our house is full of so much free shit. It's crazy. It's just
I'm about to
insane.
let people come through and start shopping.
I've given so much away and it's still like
There was
Wow,
Farrell, hear me out here. There was a point in time where there were 8 to 12 packages showing up a day.
Mhm.
a day. This is not
They
an
was, like I
exaggeration.
said, what? They're just
But I
giving you
got-
stuff.
Hold on.
Okay.
This is not an exaggeration. It's 8 to 12 a day. Packages showing up at the house.
Mhm.
She was receiving between $250 to $1,000 worth of free samples. I'd say bi-weekly, twice a month.
Yeah.
So,
But you got-
it's I don't got no room, bro. Okay.
But look at this though. It's keeping me happy because I like to shop, and everybody likes to get packages. So now they're free, and I don't have to I don't need that dopamine to spend money. I just get it when I open
You
the
just
door.
get it right.
But she
So
didn't
like
quit shopping.
really it works out.
But she didn't quit
pretty good.
shopping either.
For the most part.
But she also didn't quit shopping. So it was probably 5 to 6
That's a lie.
free packages, and
That's a
then
lie.
like 3 or 4.
Nah, that's a lie.
You quit shopping too?
I didn't shop for a long time, actually. Here, I'll be honest.
We share the same Amazon account.
We
That's
do
a lie.
now. No,
Huh.
it's not.
And the lie detector test determined that was a lie.
He's lying.
Clip this, and then we'll patch something in later, and I'll show you the receipts.
I got you.
Mm-mm.
It's about to be tax time anyway, so I'll show the receipts.
Yeah. So hey, you about to run it up.
We got to get that together.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I should have never said that.
Yeah. Hey, trust me. So let me tell you about some taxes, bro. So I owe a little bit. Well, it's a lot of bit, but it's a little bit. But so I just went down to Cypher to get mine's done. And yeah, what's that?
Give me a number. You said you owe a little bit.
14,000.
Oh, that was us last year.
Yeah.
Sucks, huh?
So it does, man. It does. But see, here's some good things about that though. So I had to file my taxes, so that number should really come down a little bit. And on top of that, I'm done paying child support for one kid. So and all my back child support is all caught up. So
Yeah.
it counts for something. So at some point,
happy child support graduation day, my brother.
and guess what? We got one more year for another one. One more year. And
That's
it's
a great
over.
feeling.
It's a hey.
I always said like I hated it.
I feel like the
but I was-
chains are halfway off.
Yeah, right. I was fortunate enough to be able to do it, but like it sucks.
It does
It
suck.
sucks.
Yeah. I said, hey, this is the last meal.
You never complained about child support though, whether it was lower or raised or not. You're just like, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's not like I mean it's the court. What are you gonna do?
Can't do
It
shit.
is what it is. I mean, I just feel like they need to change the laws. It should be automatic 50-50 custody with no child support off rip until you go to court and decide like if someone's unfit or whatever and you change your structure. But then on top of that, like if I'm paying child support, it should be itemized. I should
very much so.
if they automatically get to know how much I make and get to take it, shouldn't I know where it's going? Shouldn't I see where it's allocated? Because when it comes time for sports, they're not using that money to go buy the spikes and the gloves and the bats and all that. They don't have it when it's time for sports, and then it's a week before practice, and you got to buy spikes and all that stuff.
Yeah, you
That's
sitting there
happened to me
bothered.
multiple times, and it's like, well, where's the child support going?
Right, bro. Dude. That's the shit that be pissing me off, though. You know what I mean?
But you ain't gonna let your kid play, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And it's like, bro, where it at? I paid too much money for it not to be there at any given time. You know, so yeah, that child support shit, that shit is whack. But I get it. I ain't mad at it. I'm actually all for it, but they got to change that shit.
Yeah, I mean the system's messed up for people who don't do their part. That's why it's set up. I get it, but if you're doing your part and all that, there should be some wiggle room.
Well, the only thing I don't think is right is that they make it so the child will live the same in both households. But like, why do we both have to be broke? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I can give her enough to supplement, or him, either way. I could give her, either one, enough to supplement like their lives, but like, why do I have to do that? And now we're both struggling. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
None.
But as far
Yeah.
as like anything else, I mean, it is. I don't know about itemizing it because I mean, they say like support is really just a reimbursement for like their living expenses.
Yeah, but if
So
you're
that's
sharing,
food,
but if you're sharing custody, why? If it's 50-50, then why should there be any reimbursement?
that's
I
Right.
I pay for them when they're with me. You pay for them when they're with you.
that should
If
be.
you can't afford that, and well, here's the messed up thing. If the mom, well, in my situation, if the mom were to quit her job, she can go and get more child support from me.
Yeah.
If I lose my job, I still have to pay the same amount
Right.
because I have the potential to make more. If I get a raise, I got to pay more child support. If she gets a raise, child support stays the same.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
You
Or
know?
every time, I love how every time it was like lowered, it never really changed anything. It was just like, oh, we'll take it off of your like end payments or something. I don't know. It was just weird.
The one time, so in our child support agreement, I paid X amount of dollars. I paid for the health care, and then we each were allowed to claim one kid
Mhm.
since there was 2 kids.
Mhm.
Well, 1 year she filed and claimed both kids, and then I filed, and then the judge was like, "All right, well then I need you to redo your taxes, me, redo your taxes, and then she can pay you back we'll lower your child support for a year by $100 to get back what you would have got
Yeah.
during your taxes."
Yeah. So,
Like, so I'm like, wait, I'm like, so why doesn't she get to do her taxes over and amend hers because
What?
she broke the agreement?
Mhm.
Why doesn't she have to do it?
Oh
And she deals
my.
with the IRS. So they were like, no, instead of her giving you the money that she got back for claiming both, you have to amend your taxes, and then we'll just lower your child support by $100 a month.
yeah, it was wild. That
I'm like,
was
this is crazy.
ridiculous.
Oh my. You know what?
Crazy. I don't even think I did it.
You
I don't remember.
you did. You had to amend your taxes, deal with the IRS, and then
Oh yeah, I did.
your support was lowered $50 a pay.
Yeah.
That's some fucking
like a year and a half.
bullshit.
For a year
Yo.
and a
I
half,
would
yeah.
be
It was
mad.
wild. That's how it worked for everything. Every time she would owe him for something because she didn't show up to a lot of court hearings and stuff, so she would owe him court
They
fees.
made me call her one day. We were in court and she didn't show up.
We
They
said
made me
we
call
did a
her.
show just talking about
They made
this.
me call her. They said, well, can you call her to see if she's coming? I'm like, why do I gotta, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
And so I called her and put her on speakerphone. And then they're like, all right, well, we'll just reschedule.
It was wild.
What, was this in Washington County?
Nah, this is Allegheny.
It was terrible.
Oh my
But if I
gosh.
wouldn't have showed up, it would have been dropped.
Yeah. Or something else. Something worse. Oh,
It's
oh
wild.
man. Dog,
It's wild.
that's foul. Oh. See, I can't sit here and say what I would do, but
I mean,
I
there's
gotta
not
keep
much you can do if you
gotta
want
keep it a
to.
little PG around
If you
here.
want to do the best by your kids, you end up sucking up a lot of stuff you don't want to.
Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely for sure. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I guess it builds character. You know,
Fucking Looney Tune.
yeah. You know,
Turned you
I
to
guess
a
it makes
Looney
you
Tune.
it makes you better, I guess. I don't know. Especially if
Yeah, right.
you're able to work things out. But
Mm.
it's a lot of money missed, I'll tell you that much.
Mhm.
But anywho, I want to thank you guys for coming on Notorious M.O.E. and chopping it up with me. And hopefully we can I don't know, do this again sometime. You know.
Thank
It
you.
was
Thank you
fun,
for having
Yeah,
us.
thank you.
you know.
Notorious
And
M.O.E.
I will be definitely tuning into the show and
Thank you.
see some more crazy topics.
Married and
And
Judgmental. We listen and we do judge. So you should see 1 to 2 episodes, 1 to 2 stories daily on Facebook and TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And then for YouTube, you will see starting next week 1 story a day. And then in April, you'll start seeing the full episode. So we batch shoot on some of them. So I'll combine them all and just do like an hour long YouTube once a week. But also post the individual stories. So yeah.
nice, cool. Oh, you know what? One more thing, Chelsea. You gotta teach me about this affiliate marketing stuff because I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in on it. I'm trying to be,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'm
Yeah.
trying to be down.
All
You
right.
yeah. Give you the inside scoop
Mm-hmm.
before she
Yeah.
does her seminars.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna start like, do you start doing them or
Not yet.
not yet? That's smart, smart, smart. Yeah. See, hey, that is the that's the way to go.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
money to be made out there. And, I'll be honest, it all stemmed from I needed extra money a couple years ago. I didn't want to go back to bartending because I didn't want to be out of the house. We had a 2-year-old, 3-year-old at the time. I didn't want to have to be out of the house for a second part-time job. So I just started
Mhm.
looking around and I found it. And it's just been, it's been good to me. So,
Yeah, because like I've dibbled and dabbled into it, and I've actually I actually paid someone to like make me a website and
oh,
all this other shit, and I paid the money, but like,
You
what
didn't
do I
get the
what do I
result.
do? You know what I'm
You
were
were
saying?
you,
Like
were
that.
you, were you drop shipping?
he was trying to drop ship.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I do some that on Etsy.
I was doing that, but I also was
Oh,
trying to do the affiliate marketing thing where um they I paid someone on Fiverr, they built me like a
mm,
little website and this, that, but it's like, okay, now I got it. Like, what the fuck do I do? You know what I
yeah.
Yeah,
mean? Like,
well, yeah. Y'all can definitely set something up. She'll give you the inside scoop before the seminars, since you're one of the first people that are picking up on the show, and you're always tapped in with what we're doing. So,
Mm-hmm.
so definitely,
yeah, man, because
you can
I
see
think that
behind the
shit would
curtain.
How'd I
I
do?
think
It's my first interview.
yes.
Let the
Yes.
people, we'll let the people say.
Yeah, because I'm definitely trying to get down with that. Like, if I could do that successfully, I'll be straight.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but
I
we'll
mean, it's
chop
a
the
lot. It's a lot of work. I will say that. Some people take off right away and they're like hitting the lottery, in my opinion. So it's a
yeah.
lot of work. You got
They
But
probably
it's
getting
real.
that
But it's real.
algorithm
But it's real
right.
people. It's not like it's not a pipe dream. Like, it's real. It
Mhm.
actually happens. You
Yeah.
could talk to she talks to the people. She's in organizations with the people and meetings, monthly meetings, and you know,
Yeah, the
Oh,
top
so you're like,
affiliate last year, they actually just had their first gala. So I could have gone. It was where was it this year? It was in California this year. I think it's going to be Miami next year. But anyway, they had like a kind of like a Oscars, I will say, of TikTok Shop affiliates. And the top affiliate for all of TikTok Shop, they asked her how much she made last year. She made $4 million in commission, take home commission, $4 million. And that's just posting silly little videos on TikTok of product reviews. She doesn't have she has a large following now, but she but she mainly posts makeup and beauty and perfume and just like $4 million. So people are making 100K a month. It's wild. You can do a lot of stuff.
interesting.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Wow.
And I talk
So
to these people, so it's not like he was saying, it's real people. Like, I'm in communities with them. I talk to them. I pick their brains on things that, I can use help with. They audit my videos, my accounts, everything like that. So, yeah.
since you're like in the circle with these people, like,
Mhm.
is it safe to say you're you're like actually doing it. You know what I mean? Like
Well, I'm
you're
On your
in
way,
you're
on
in the
her way.
game.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm in the game.
You're
I
in the
post. You know,
game.
you have to show up consistently. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah. hmm
Yeah,
and
we got we got
knowing,
to talk.
and
Well,
it's
that's what I'm saying. That's why she's gonna be doing the seminars, because she started by being in these and learning the game from top creators. So now that she's got her footing, it's time to be able to show other people how they can be creators from people. So for people to see that, people that know her know she's a real person, for them to see like this can happen to real people. So
Mhm.
that's
I
that's
wonder
what's
what
flipped.
people think that I'm actually doing though. Like when they see my videos and stuff, like I wonder what they think that I'm doing. Because a lot of people don't know TikTok still. Like there's a lot of people not on TikTok. A lot of people don't trust TikTok Shop yet.
I didn't know TikTok is like
But
TikTok is big.
TikTok Shop is like Amazon, basically. I mean, at first it did have like only Chinese brands and things like that, but they're great brands actually. Like the K Beauty is a top tier. I'm not gonna lie. So there's all of that on there, but like now there's so many big brands on there. There's Goalie, there's Crocs, Halara.
She was selling PlayStations at one point.
PlayStation. Well, yeah, it wasn't Sony that was on there. It wasn't Sony that was on there, but it was a shop that was verified to sell PlayStations. Ninja and Shark products, they're all on there. Ninja and Shark are shops on there. Actually, we were just talking about getting a cooler for somebody, and I said this Ninja, it's like a $400 Ninja cooler. It's on sale on TikTok Shop right now for $160. This was like a couple weeks ago. And somebody was like, "You're gonna get a Ginger." That's what it's gonna say. And I'm like, you guys don't understand. It's being sold by QV. QVC is the biggest
The
brand on
biggest.
that's on TikTok Shop right now. So I
Right.
was like, no, this is being sold by QVC. It's an actual Ninja. Like I don't know what you think TikTok Shop is, but it's not Temu. So yeah, these are actual real brands, real products. Like it's not that. So
Nice. Yeah, yeah, you gotta put me on the game. Put me
Mhm.
on the game. 'Cause yeah, I'm trying to expand I'm trying to diversify my bonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, though, 2 to 4 hours a night consistently, 5 days a week in the beginning for several months to a year. That's what you're looking at.
You have to post daily though.
It's not it just gets up and running and you're a millionaire. You literally
Right.
have to put in work. So
Like
I don't want people to think that it's just like,
it's
oh,
not.
you go on there like your Facebook feed and you comment on a couple posts and boom, you're making money. Like you really are working. Um,
Yeah,
so people,
I posted on vacation like every day.
so people think it's a joke at times. Like you were just saying, they think it's knockoff brands and it's a joke. But no, it's real work, it's real products, it's real people, and there's real money in it. It's like if you ever watch Gary Vee, he'll tell you.
Yeah,
He's been
Mhm.
telling people about TikTok Shop for
I
years.
like Gary Vee.
So
hmm Yeah, it's a lot of work. I didn't think it, and I know from seeing TikTok Shop and TikTok affiliate videos, I didn't think it was going to be hard work. I was like, what, you get in front of camera, you make a silly little video, and it's hard work. You got to research the product. I'm not an actress. You see my videos. Sometimes they're terrible. Like, this is what it is. But you have to think of a script. You have to think of like, figure out how to hook people in. And I'm still like learning how to do that in a good way. So, um, and it's forever changing. The algorithm is forever changing. So what people are interested in is forever changing. Can't use the same hook forever because people get keen to that and now they know it's an ad. You know what I mean? So they're immediately scrolling. So things like that. It's forever changing. It's a lot of work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got to be on top of, I guess, ahead of the curve, I guess, in a
Mhm.
sense.
And you gotta
and
you gotta do it.
she got the inside scoop on how to be ahead of the curve. So that's it.
Yeah. Nice. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'll be
Thanks,
tuning
Phil.
in.
Thanks for
And
having me.
yeah, I hope y'all have a good one. And Hey, we'll tune in with y'all later, and peace.
Peace.